So I brought out the camera and these guys right here started talking immediately saying, they're like, oh, it's a typical vlogger.
I'll always love you. Sorry.
It's been about 5 days since I sprained my ankle, and right now it's doing really good. I'm able to walk on it, put a lot of pressure on it. I'm sleeping at night with no problems, and I'm able to drive. So I'm pretty much having my normal life back, except for, you know, the most important part, which is riding bikes. Alrighty guys, so right now we just made it to Kevin's house and I'm going to be filming a separate video, which is how to do a tubeless on your bike. These tubeless videos get tons of views and you guys always want to know how to do it. Kevin's a man, Kevin knows how to do it, so we're going to quickly film a how to tubeless. So you guys will be seeing that video probably before this one. We're at the local right now with all the boys. You guys already know who all is here, so with all that being said, Will is here. So with all that being said, everybody's gonna stack some bangers. We're not gonna get the little jibby clips today. We're just gonna go straight to the bangers. Rob, let's see a big bar spin gap. Start it off. A big old bar spin? Hell yeah. Right back there, right there. Do you see where I'm pointing?
That way.
That way.
Alright.
Mind if I move some of the stuff? There we go. Joe. Oh, that was close. Between me and you, let's just grab his tire midair. So I brought out the camera and these guys right here started talking immediately saying, they're like, oh, it's a typical vlogger. I swear to God in my life, I heard that in the background. I'm like, really? The ones right there. The ones that look like they still live in their mom's basement.
The ones that are still outside of the park?
Yeah, the ones that are too scared to come in the park. Oh my God. Kevin's out here getting them MILFs today, huh? Facts. He's out here, dude. Slaying them scooter kid moms.
Yeah.
Those little scooter kid moms, they always come to the park. They're always kind of hot.
Yeah, all the time, man.
All the time, dude.
All the time.
That's the pleasure of going to the skate park sometimes. Yeah. Where's your bike?
Right there.
Is it working properly after the tube thing you did?
Yes.
There you go. You and your new tubeless rim.
It's all good.
I want you to do a trick.
What do you want to see?
I want to see a 180 into that bank.
Okay.
Yo, give it 2 tries. Doesn't go good in 2 tries, we'll call it. There you go. No! I think we scared him off.
Something like that. I was just like, who the hell is over there?
Jesus! Yeah, that was good. Except your bar spin kind of looked,
Garbage.
yeah.
Do it again.
But yeah, that was really good. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so proud of you.
I hate that one. I hate it. That was
You need some work.
You right.
Too.
Nah, what the f is that?
What is what?
What the f?
Oh, John Hicks?
I'm not a part of this. We don't like John Hicks on the channel here.
Nah, we don't like John Hicks
Don't
here.
push the camera on it, and it ain't there.
Oh no, it's well there.
Sorry, guys.
If that thing's off your bike by the end of the day, don't be surprised.
Okay.
Guess what he has on his bike? Guess what he has
This here.
on the top tube of his bike? Look. What's up, Bobby? How you living?
Alright.
Now what
Yo,
the?
you did like a 3
What are these, dude?
Not them. No.
What is that seat, bro? Bro.
I like this seat. Promotes to everyone out here.
No, we don't like his seat. On a
Back of his
serious
phone.
note, do you actually like watching him?
No, I don't watch Hicks.
Then why do you have his parts?
Because this camera's fire, number one.
Alright, I'll admit,
Grips are fire.
I don't really like the grip so much. I think,
Yeah, I'd rather have long necks.
yeah. Now, do you actually watch Hicks?
Occasionally.
Nah, you do, because you have the sticker. It's not just
So
a
he
part.
has a f***ing sticker too. That's where I got him from.
Now, let's keep this between me and you. Has he ever tried to get your parts because they're John Hicks?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's how you know he watches them religiously. Hey!
You fucking left me.
I left you. Yeah, but now
You
it's time to get
dolphin
clipped.
noise left me.
Dolphin noise, dolphin noise. Alright? Now and now. Oh yeah. Yo. Hope you guys don't mind a messy room because yeah, anyways, before I end this video off, I just want to make a few things really clear, and that is like the whole entire thing with John Hicks, because I know a lot of people are really confused, like all of a sudden John Hicks is being fired out in this video, but that's really not the case. But really quickly, check out my ankle. Like, look at this thing. It started out like kind of swollen, it dumbed down a little bit, and then I was able to walk on it for a few days. It felt fine, but now like a week later it's starting to really bruise up. The swelling is like fluctuating. What I mean by that is that one day it will be like really swollen and then the next day it won't. I think it has to deal with the amount of steps I take in a day, or like how much I walk in a day. But so far it's weird. Let me just look at it. So yeah, originally I hurt down here. I have no idea why it's swelling up here. I feel like it has to do something with the socks I wear. I wear like the Nike socks that go all the way up here and usually stop around right here. So I think that has something to do with it. But see, the swelling isn't really that bad right now. You guys can probably still see a little bit of it. And then it has these time periods where it like stiffens up, I think, and then it really hurts to walk on it, or like to the point where I can't even bear pressure or anything on it, which is weird because it didn't have that like a couple days after I got hurt. So right now I have to get a couple prints done, but before that I figured why not talk to you guys for a little bit about the whole reason with John Hicks and all that nonsense. So I'm sure people don't like me whatsoever. I know there's people out there who probably hate my guts to death, if that's a word. Anyways, one of those people probably are John Hicks, you know? And I'm left in the dark as much as you guys. I have no reason why he doesn't like me, but the reason how I know he doesn't like me is that the other day I saw, I think Stranger posted a photo with like his signature parts, and I liked it, and then I like tried looking for his @name because I thought for a second, I'm like, you know, I haven't seen any of his Instagram stories in a long time. Like, what's he been up to? So like I went to go look for his name and nothing showed up. And it showed me like John Hicks, no results found. And I kept looking and looking, and finally I found his @name. Anyways, I found out that he blocked me, which was a complete shock to me because I didn't really do anything to him. I remember a while ago I saw him doing a live stream, and I went to that live stream and I was like, oh, yo, what's up? Like, what's happening? And then I know right when I hopped on that live stream, a lot of people were like, oh, Needle Media is here. Like, what's up, Needle Media? And then he was like, oh, who's Ryan Needle? And I think it kind of pissed him off that, like, he wasn't getting all the attention on that live I don't know, something was going on with him in the back of his head where he just did not like me whatsoever. And it's not like I'm making this up. He knows who I am. He knows I also make BMX YouTube videos. He knows all that stuff because a while ago he gave me a copyright strike because I left a comment on one of his BMX versus police videos saying how absurd it was for that BMX rider to be really doing what he's doing to the police, and I didn't really like what he was doing. So I left a comment just leaving my, you know, opinion, and then he replied to it and just did not like it. So he went on my channel, gave me a whole bunch of copyright strikes. This was back in like 3 years ago, but that was that. I took down the video. It was like the best of Stevie Churchill 2015, one of those weird videos that everybody used to make. Anyways, and when I left it, when I started replying to like his Instagram, I used to be heavily, you know, I used to really, you know, push him. What I mean by that is I used to always leave comments on his pictures saying like, yo, this is sick, like that's what's up. I used to always say this, like, yo, we do the same thing, like we both make videos on YouTube, we both have the same grind, like it's cool, like it's awesome. We both influence people to ride BMX, and for some reason he just wasn't about it. And then right at that live stream, right at that moment where people were like, oh, Needle Media's here, he was like, who's Needle Media? He was like, who's Ryan Needle? He was like, is that like a singer or something? He was like, sounds fruity, or he said something along the lines of that, and I'm just like, I heard it, I'm like, dude, what's your issue? A few days later, a few weeks later, I found out the fact that he blocked me out of nowhere. So me and some other professional BMX riders before that, we all had like a big old group chat where we kind of roasted him, and I made a whole bunch of memes for that group chat. And mind you, this group chat was, I'm not going to give any names, but it was with some pretty big BMX names that are pretty close to him. So we were all just sharing memes about him, making jokes, and here's one of them that I made. And I made a few more, but they're kind of really inappropriate, and I know you guys cannot see that, and this video will get demonetized immediately. So those memes will have to stay hidden until probably a good day if he does something else, but just enjoy this one meme that I made like a year ago. Anyways, I have absolutely no beef with John Hicks. Like, I can care two shits less. It's just the fact how I think it's funny. I look at it as like one big meme. It's one big joke to me. Like, I just think it's funny how he blocked me. I don't really get mad over anything. I don't have any real beef, but if he sees this video at some point of his life, and he thinks I have beef, no, I don't really care. I just think it's funny. We crack jokes about it because nobody really messes with all that BMX in Compton, BMX in the Hood videos he makes over in our side of the area, which is East Syracuse. I mean, we live in the part of Syracuse, well, the skate park that we go to all the time is pretty much in the worst place of Syracuse, so I can literally label my videos Skate Park in the Hood. But I don't, because it's just, you don't do that. It's hard to explain. They're just completely clickbait videos, and I know a lot of people on his channel don't like the clickbait videos either. Although I do clickbait from time to time, but that's just because you have to stay in the game. You have to stay in the YouTube game, or else you're just gonna go crippling down, and that's the whole problem with YouTube. You just have to keep clickbaiting, or else you're just gonna fall off the edge. Anyways, yeah, no real beef with John Hicks, like, whatsoever. I have absolutely no problem with him. I think he's sick. I think me and him should play a game of bike, if you want me to be absolutely honest with you. I think that'll be cool. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys found this video all funny, informative, all that fun stuff, if you guys are new to this channel, please go down below, drop subscribe, and if you guys care enough, I think my ankle should be good in a few weeks, but I don't really know. If you guys have any experience with sprained ankles, DM me, find a way to message me, because I really need to, like, know if that type of bruising's good. I don't really feel like going to the doctors. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Share your friends, share the homies, share your dog, share your cat, share your friends, how mom, share your Uncle Bethany, and peace.
Smoking this up here in the night.